Hello, Brad Crouch again. I'm the guy who wrote the book, How to Buy and Maintain a Used Car for the Non-Mechanical Person. I wanted to tell you how the book got started. One day, I decided to create a checklist that I could use in my auto repair business to make sure I didn't miss anything. Now, this was a very detailed checklist because I wanted to be positive that nothing was skipped. When the checklist was finished, it occurred to me that by adding explanations to the checklist, anybody could use it. Anybody. The result came to be the book we're talking about. My recommendation, if you buy this book, is that you read the explanations first. That means starting at the beginning of the book and reading through to the checklist. It's a pretty easy read, so it shouldn't really take too long. Then you will know how to use the checklist without hesitation or confusion. The checklist is meant to be printed out, as many copies as you need. So you can take a copy of the checklist with you on a clipboard to help you while you're inspecting a car. It's for writing on, so your findings are recorded for later evaluation, and mainly to help with negotiation. Now, the checklist actually has two purposes. It will show you whether or not this is a car you actually want, and it's also a really good way to reduce the asking price. For everything you find wrong with the car you're checking, there is a cost involved to make that item acceptable. So you reduce your offer by the dollar amount of the repairs needed. It might help if you could arrange to have a mechanic on speed dial. Everybody seems to have a cell phone these days. A mechanic who is expecting your call and can help you out on what some of those repair costs might be. When the inspection is finished, it might be a good time to call your mechanic friend on speed dial to get an educated estimate of the repairs you've written on your checklist. Next, you'll add up the cost of all the repairs, subtract that amount from the asking price, and make your offer. After you've told the seller how much you're willing to pay, it might be a good idea to stop talking. It's a negotiation thing. First one to speak loses. When the seller eventually speaks, it's usually to ask how you came up with that number. Remember, You've got some really good and well-documented reasons for your offer, which you can now show him. Or the seller can simply have those things fixed at his own expense before you would be willing to buy the car. Most sellers would rather reduce their asking price. But don't worry if he doesn't. There are so many cars for sale. Find a good one. Oh yeah, never leave your completed checklist with the seller. That's it for now. I hope you buy the book. Please have a great day.